Let's take a look at the new social regulation in public administration. The social distinction between economic and social regulation merits further examination. The old style economic regulation typically focused on markets, rates, and the obligation to serve. The new style social regulation affects the conditions under which goods and services are produced and the physical characteristics of products that are manufactured. As early as the 1960s, the national government had significant economic regulatory responsibilities in just four areas: antitrust, financial institutions, transportation, and communications. While regulatory agencies might possess broad ranging discretionary authority to influence actions within a specific economic sector, their standards and guidelines generally did not affect the economy as a whole. Social regulatory initiatives were government actions in the late 1960s and early 1970s to regulate new social areas involving individual health, environmental protection, and public safety. These actions resulted in the creation of several regulatory bodies. Dealing with the problem of risk reduction, however, has not been easy. A fundamental difficulty has been how to determine the degree of risk involved in the use of, exposure to, a product or substance, and at what point a level of product risk becomes unacceptable as a general standard. Compounding the problem are high economic stakes involved in risk assessment and the little agreement that's been reached on risk criteria. A finding of a risk has come to carry with it real possibilities of a product being banned or otherwise restricted from the marketplace. Finally, with expert opinion looming even larger in disputes over just how much risk a given product or substance entails, the spectacle of dueling experts has become even more frequent. Numerous issues have emerged in connection with regulating products that many of us voluntarily use. The question of involuntary exposure to products, such as hazardous chemicals, secondhand smoke from tobacco, or toxic wastes, only compound this matter, especially the potential urgency for making new regulations and rules for risk reduction. Considerable tension has characterized the regulatory arena, most of it centering on the focus of regulating private economic activity.